Happy Self-Love Sunday, everyone. Amy Huey coming at you with another self-love care video for you guys on this beautiful Sunday. I am pumped to be sharing with you guys the books that I've read along my journey and books that I am reading right now that have just been mind-blowing and just helping me evolve into the better me. So let's get started. So this first one isn't necessarily a book. It's actually a Q&A book. This was given to me maybe a few years back from one of my amazing friends, Amber. Shout out to you, girl. And it's super cool because you can just... They have like a question on every single page. You can compare your answers from like previous years, which I think is really cool because I feel like we all kind of change every single year. We all change every single day. And so I think it's kind of cool to definitely have this book. It really just kind of opens your mind too. This might even be something good to tie in with your gratitude journal. They ask really interesting questions. I fell off the wagon for a while, so I'm really excited to be getting back into this, and I just always really enjoyed them because it helps you kind of think about your day. Questions that they ask you just kind of like opens and expands your mind. So this was just kind of like a little fun one that I recommend. My second book that I have for you guys is You Are a Badass. Now I know this one is super popular right now. I'm sure you guys have probably heard of it. You've probably seen it. If you have not read it yet, you guys have to get your hands on this. You have to read it. I was kind of in the same boat. I had heard so much good things about this book and I was like, okay, I gotta see what the hype is about. And now I understand. She has like a chapter, Love the One You Is. Like, she just has amazing breakdowns of just how you can really just embrace you and love you, and really goes into details on what you can do to better yourself. And so I really like this book. I highly recommend it. The third book that I have is #GirlBoss. You guys, this book just makes you feel like a girl boss. Yeah, makes you feel like a girl boss. Whether you're an entrepreneur, businesswoman, or even if you're just trying to like bring out the inner badass in you, like this is the book to read. I think goes into really great detail on how to bring out the most successful parts that are in you that have held you back. And so this is really cool. I really love this book. It just made me feel like a total boss after I read it. So I highly recommend to read this one as well. And of course, I have to put this book in here. I have already made a video on this, so I will link it down below, talking more into detail about it. But this book, The Soul Searcher's Handbook, you guys, I'm actually still reading it. I would rather say that I'm studying it. I literally have sticky notes, and I literally have a notebook with notes. I really recommend this book, especially if you are on a journey where you're just trying to find yourself and find your place in this world and figure out like where to even start. Read this book, you guys. It is so amazing. And the other current book that I am reading right now is Now or Never. This book was actually gifted to me from another shout out to my girl Shelly. She gave me this book when we were in Texas, and I recently started reading it. I'm only on like the second chapter, you guys, and I've literally just been like mind-blowing. And so out of all the books, honestly, I would highly recommend for you to get this one first, because I feel like it really helps you dig in the really crappy parts that you probably are holding on to that is actually holding you back. And so this really goes into depth on how to change your mindset when it comes to things that have happened to you in the past. And this is just so far what I've read. I know that this book is going to have way more like content that I'm excited to read. I'll let you guys know when I'm finished, and I will definitely give you guys my full review. But so far already, chapter 2, I'm loving it. This book is amazing. And my final book that I actually haven't started reading this yet. It's Adventures for Your Soul. I was going to read this one, but then Shelly gave me this one, so I was like, I feel like I need to read this one first. So I'm reading this one first, getting this one out of the way, and then I will be reading this one. If you guys have read this book, comment down below and let me know what you guys think of it. I've heard nothing but really good things about it, so this is a book that I'm really excited to be reading. So those are all the books so far that I have read throughout my journey, you guys, and I'm just excited to be reading more, which is so crazy because I never thought that I would be such a little bookworm. The biggest thing that I love is I learn something different with every single book that I read. Each book has their own specific lesson, and I love them tremendously. So I highly recommend for you guys to give those books a try. And again, if you guys do get one of these books or already have them and are reading them, post a picture or post them on social media, tag me in it. I love seeing you guys being on your journey. It just makes me feel so good knowing that we're all doing this together. We're all taking this one step and one day at a time. And don't forget to use hashtag selflovemama. I want to make this a big, huge movement of self-development for everyone and for all of us. And yeah, so don't forget to tag me in it. I'll have everything down below for all my social media. And don't forget to use the hashtag selflovemama. I have some super fun, I have some big plans for this YouTube channel. I have some big plans with my life and for you guys, and I can't emphasize how excited I am to just be sharing this with you guys and pouring into each and every one of you. And I just really want to say thank you for supporting me. And I guess I should probably cut the video off here, otherwise I could probably ramble for, for another full hour. So I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye guys.